Good day, awesome students. This is TV Escuela of the Department of Education, Davao de Oro Division, where education continues in your respective television. I am teacher Marion S. Espina from Mabini National High School, your oral communication teacher in grade 11. Our lesson for today will focus on barriers and breakdown in communication process. Before we start our class, we are guided by the following objectives. First, define the concept of communication breakdown. Second, identify the different kinds of barriers to effective communication. And third, explain the causes of communication breakdown. What can you see in the picture? Yes, it seems that she is heartbroken. What do you think are the reasons? There are many factors. These are the barriers, just like in the communication process. The elements of communication play a vital role, and communication breakdown may occur when problems in any of the elements involved arise. They become barriers of communication. In other words, communication breakdown results when the intended message of the sender is not understood by the receiver. Recognizing the barriers or obstacles to effective communication is important in order to avoid communication breakdown. Here are some barriers that may cause breakdown in communication. Number 1, physical barriers. Any noise or sounds from the environment. Examples. Number 1, people talking too loud. Number 2, noise from a construction site. Number 3, loud sound from karaoke. And number 4, blaring of jeepney horns in the streets. Number 2, psychological barriers, also known as mental barriers. It refers to social and personal issues of a speaker towards communicating with others. Examples: trauma, shyness or lack of confidence, depression, and fear or stage fright. Number 3, cultural barriers. This pertain to communication problems encountered by people regarding their intrinsic values, beliefs, and traditions in conflict with others. People's culture affects the way they communicate and relate to others. Examples: different beliefs, traditions and customs, manner of dressing, and speaking. Number 4, linguistic barriers. These are conflicts with regard to language and word meanings. Second language learners consider their mother tongue as a barrier in English language. Examples: difference in language, accent and dialect, use of jargon and slang, and speech defect or language impairments. A famous author named Werder Burr mentioned similar idea of barrier when he classified noise into three kinds. These are external, internal, and semantic noise. Number one, external noise. These are the sight sound and other stimuli that draw people's attention away from intended meaning. Examples: noise from vehicles, singing at the neighborhood, barking of the dog, and the sound of an airplane. Number two, internal noise are thoughts and feelings that interfere with meaning. Examples: confrontation with a friend, fear of speaking in front of the class, and racial prejudice. Number three, semantic noises are the alternate meanings aroused by a speaker's symbols. This idea means that a word may have another meaning in the minds of the students. This is affected by the language in which they grew and in the culture in which they are exposed. Examples: incorrect grammar, using excessive technical jargon, and using idiomatic expressions. All right, there you are. I already discussed to you the common reasons why we experience communication breakdown. Now, let us review what we've learned in our discussion. Let me ask you, what is communication breakdown? Correct! Communication breakdown results when the intended message of the sender is not understood exactly by the receiver. What are the barriers to communication? Very good. The barriers to communication are physical barriers, psychological barriers, cultural barriers, and linguistic barriers. What are the three kinds of noise? You did it! The three kinds of noises are external, internal, and semantic noise. Now, for your assignment, please refer to the worksheets found in pages 9 to 13 in your oral communication modules. Once again, I am your oral communication teacher, Teacher Marion S. Espina of Mabini National High School, saying, dito sa TV Eskwela, sa pag-aaral, sama-sama. Bye-bye!